What is going on, guys? Shaddix here, and welcome back to another video where today I'm level 70 because I made this. Mending, Sweeping Edge 3, Looting 3, Knockback 2, Sharpness 5, Fire Aspect 2, and Unbreaking 3. Yeah, an absolute ton of stuff. But we have that because we are going to be starting on our trading hall today. And I want to get the outer shell done at the very least. So we are going to need, I guess, let's just take those two. This is what our base looks like from above. This is where our thing is going to be. It's right up over there. And it's actually all green right now. Spin that back into place so it looks all nifty. This is going to be the stuff we have to work with. That's what we're going to be starting out with anyway. Sandstone, because these are going to be the pillars. Sandstone stairs with smooth sandstone, like actual pillars. Who do you think you are? I feel like this is the... Did they nerf knockback? Because I feel like it doesn't knock them back as far as it used to. Then again, I guess I could be wrong. Alright, so let's start this off with the first pillar, which is going to go like that. Not like that, obviously. With a smooth sandstone in the middle, and I believe it's going to be 9 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have the outside as well, which is going to be the same exact thing. Now I have these as regular sandstone stairs instead of smooth sandstone. That way the pillars look somewhat different than the the regular things. Whatever those things are called anyway. Is this correct? 1, 2, 3 in the middle, I believe, is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, 3 in the middle. Pretty sure. And if not, no, it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm slowly realizing we might not have enough sandstone currently to do all of the pillars, but that doesn't mean we can't mark out where they are using the stairs. Correctamucho? Correctamucho. Okay, so I actually have this pulled up next to me because I really don't want to mess this up. The last thing I want is to mess this up. So let's see. You have the 4, and then it's going to be next on the 3 is going to be the next one. So we have another pillar here. We won't fully build them for right now. And then you have the 2, 1, 1, and then it'll be on the 2 as well. I'm getting used to a new keyboard because my keyboard just recently broke. Oh. It's got to be like that. Look at me using whatever these are as actual, instead of light, just reference points. It wasn't originally going to be like that, but it's how that is now anyway. Now I believe there's one more pillar, so 1, then 2, and then 1, then 2, then 1, or whatever. I think, I don't know, let's go from the other corner, and let's just work it out from here, because here's the other end. Basically where the door is, but except on this side it's not going to be a door, it'll just be a window. And then on the 3 is the next one. And then on this 2, sticking out from the corner there. Now I believe that is it for pillars, right? 1, 1, then 2, 2, and 1 in between. Yeah, okay, so that's how far that's going to go. Let's do this on this side as well, just to somewhat make sure that we have it at least, facing kind of the way we need it to. And then I will cut ahead into the video when I have all of the pillars done, because we're obviously going to need a lot more sandstone than we've got right now, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. Sandstone's not the hardest thing to gather up. So let me just go ahead and cut ahead into the video where we have all the pillars done, and then we will get to work on these walls. Sound good? Yeah, sounds good. See you in just a second. Alright, so we have finished the pillars. Actually, let's go ahead and fly up and take a look what they look like so far. Yeah, it's going to be a very big building. I went ahead and outlined where all the outer walls are going to be as well, because that was just a lot of counting, and you guys probably did not miss too much. Now, as for stone brick, I'm gonna go ahead and say I might have gathered enough. Let me show you guys just how much enough is enough. More there. A double chest here, a double chest there, a double chest that can be turned into it there, a double chest sitting up there in my inventory, you know, just casual stone, just a ton of it, literally. Absolute ton of it. Alright, so here's what we're going to do with the outer walls. First, let's get the doorway down. How do we want to do the doorway? Let's see. I think making these will work. And maybe some of this. So let's see. This plus maybe going up 3. I'm gonna act like I'm making this all brand new. I am literally not. This is all pre-designed by me in a creative world. So I'm basically just rebuilding and making any last minute tweaks I might want to make to this as I go. So basically, this is the doorway. That is the doorway I have come up with, plus a half slab here as well. I think that looks pretty cool. And then it comes out like that. Yeah. Cuckoo. Alright, so now one thing I want to do is I want to mark out where all the windows are going to be. We're probably going to mark out where the windows are going to be using that's a lot. That is a very much so lot. Let me just take half of every single one of those stacks. There we go. Much better. Okay, so let's see. Which one is it supposed to be on? It is supposed to be... They're 3 wide. I believe it goes like that. No, not like that. Not like that. Back off. Like that. There we go. So that's going to be the window. Ta-da! Da 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 da. Let me just make sure I have this measured correctly here. Yes, I do think we do have it measured correct long. So basically, the window is going to go there, along with, there's going to be glass. Not here, though. It's going to be in a line here, which I know sounds a little weird, but bear with me. I promise this is going to make sense. Alright, so we have a window there. So we have like 19 total windows. So there's 1. Can we get sea lanterns out? 19. I want to make sure we build these exactly how they're supposed to go. And then there's going to be... That is going to be one of the light sources. There. And then I believe we have another window here, which is going to line up with the first little bit of the glass being lined up with that one, plus this. And then you skip the whole diagonal, which is this. Okay, so yeah. Let me just go down to here. So we have this. We come back even to where it is on this side, which I believe when you're coming into it, it is going off of this end, I want to say. Yeah, I believe so. Because that turns out to be... I turn that into a corner later on. And then this one will be lined up with that. Like so, I believe. And then you skip all the corner bits. Correct munch. Now, these bits are where the extra windows come into play. Because there's 2 in each corner, but then there's the 3 as well. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Am I dumb? And then obviously with this being a 3x3, it goes like that with, you know, the window bit going like that. Let's see. So, 19. I may have counted way completely wrong here. Is this got Silk Touch on it? Yeah, okay, so I guess we won't waste that. We really don't want to waste any of those, actually. So, if we ever misplace these, we are going to have to pick it up using Silk Touch. And then we're going to come back to the doorway over here. Make sure this is all placed right. I just want to make sure I have all the windows marked out ahead of time, because the windows are the weird bit. I'll explain how the windows are done in just a second. Basically, I made it to where, so the glass is going to be here in the middle, with another stone wall here, and a stone wall here. That way I can use stairs and stuff to actually give the window a little bit of a round shape, as opposed to just having it like a flat window pane or just something that's not going to look as nice. I prefer a nice rounded looking window at the very least, which is what the stone's going to allow us to do if it's on either side of the window, both inside and out. So that's going to... it looks nice in my build. I might, I mean, it'll probably be the thumbnail for this video, just so you guys can kind of get a look at what we're building, because I did design basically the whole thing already, except for I'm still a little iffy on the interior, and the interior is literally going to be in the next video, so I better hope I get that iffy sorted out really, really quick. Alright, so let's see. We're on the last one here, which, or on the last set of walls here. And then I can just kind of give you guys an idea of what this is, or how I'm going to have this look. And then, nope, right there. And I'm also kind of trying to go a little slow, that way if you guys want to use this design, you can kind of just like count the blocks as I'm going along. There we go. Okay, so there are 19 windows. Did I miscount? I might have miscounted. Don't even... you know, I give up. I give up on even trying to do maths, okay? So now the next bit we have to worry about is how tall all the glass is, which is going to kind of be told by all of the outer walls here, which are these bits. So we're going to go straight up on this side. Now that is 1, 2, 3. We need to go up 4, I believe. I didn't even count that at all. So this is going to be 4 pieces of glass. Then this is going to be a staircase again, with a block being on the top. So hang on, let me go ahead and grab our staircases again, because we're going to need them. So this one was the staircase. Make sure I'm crouched. Still getting used to a new keyboard, by the way. Mine just recently kind of pooeyed on all over the bed, and it's not fun. And then this should be the last one, and that allows us to have a full block here, and then half slabs on the top. I did have half slabs here, and then because these pillars in my creative world, I made them all out of stone brick as well, but that didn't actually end up looking the way I wanted it to. But with this being, I can bring it up 1 block, I can put half slabs over the top, that way it looks like the pillars are actually supporting something of the building anyway. Now, this is going to be the door. The door is something I need to go and take a look at real quick, because I do have a little window, a cute little window up at the top there that I want to make sure I get perfect. So let's see, we are at this. Now it's going to be the 3 wide in the center. Make sure I'm lined up. So we got 3, then 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I believe it is literally just that, actually. Can I do this? You know what? Might as well go ahead and give ourselves a little fall. Why not? And the sun's going down, so we're going to have to make sure we go to sleep really, really soon here. And then we can just go along the top. We'll do it like this, I think, is going to be the easier way. And then jump. And then this is where the top bit came into play. This was actually not all, like, it wasn't stone brick. I had it all half slabs when I first did it. But I really prefer this design. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to hop down. Going to do ourselves a little sleep, and then we're going to take a look at it. And basically, the design I just did, I'm going to repeat it all the way around, and then I'll cut ahead in the video to when we have that done. But you can see the cute little window here. Absolutely love it. And it's going to have on the inside a light here and a light there. They're all going to have lights on the inside with the glass as well to kind of help light up the outside. That way we aren't getting too many mob spawns out here, because I guess it doesn't really matter, considering we're not going to be walking out here too much in general. But oh well, let me go ahead and cut ahead in the video to where we have all of the outer walls and window holes built, and then I'll show you how I build the windows themselves, and then I'll basically finish the outside wall and show you the end product for the end of the video. So I will cut to that, and I will see you guys in, well, just a second your time. For me, it's probably going to be at least another hour or two worth of placing blocks. Ha ha ha, enjoy. Gee, thanks. See you in a second. And that is all of the windows and outer walls kind of built up. Now let me go ahead and explain to you guys how the whole window trick works. Let me grab the materials I'm going to need. I already have the sea lanterns. The materials I need, I believe I left in a chest down here, correct? Yes, let me go ahead and grab a little bit of glass there. I actually grabbed quite a bit of glass. We already have the sea lanterns, that's good news. We're going to do one of the larger scale windows. We're not going to use that window up there, just to kind of give you guys a little bit better of a scale. Okay, so, if we take this, and like say do, well, that'll work perfectly actually, and we go ahead and build up this glass, like so, and then we build these. We're going to take a sea lantern to make sure this is lit up where it needs to be lit up. The stairs, that's what I'm trying to come up with the name for. Can we put it on the outside there and it work? Yeah, that worked just fine. And then we're going to do the same on the outside there. Boom. Now, we should be able to, okay, I did grab those, correct. Now if we do, keep it the way it is, except now we also need stairs down here, which I completely forgot about. Those are all set. We do something along the lines of this. I want to make sure I can climb up here. Well, I don't need to climb up here, but it works best this way anyway. And I know I'm using a whole lot of extra stone, but this is so I make sure that there's not going to be any extra spawnable blocks that there wouldn't otherwise need to be. Like if I had left that entire inside completely hollow, stuff could have easily started spawning in there. Now I believe I have this designed on the inside to just stay completely flat for however long it needs to be, which I believe I am doing that properly. Oh. Now we just gotta build this up. Did I build above me? No, I did not. Good news. I don't believe we have enough blocks. Let me just take a little bit of fall damage there. You know, why not? Casual. Fall damage. And I'm just gonna see if my flying skills are terrible, which they probably are. Whoa, I actually landed up here. That's a surprise. And unexpected thing to happen in this video was exactly that. Now we should have a lantern down there and a lantern up there. Now if we looked at it... Nobody saw that? No one saw that. Now if we look at it from this distance, now it's got a little bit of depth to it. And it does look like it has a shape, along with it still looking like it's the object it's supposed to be, which is glass. And if we look at it from the outside, it also still looks really, really nice. And it doesn't look doesn't look R. English today, and I do not to speak it. I am sorry. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, the way that works is it just makes our base look a little, not base, our trading hall, there we go, the building itself, look a little more beefier. So, well, now I get to go around, and I'm going to do this for literally every single window, and then I will be back as soon as I'm done doing that. Oh, this is going to take quite a while. Oh, actually, I said that with the last one, and the last thing, all those walls, actually only took me, like, 20 minutes. Oddly enough. Like, I was in a rhythm. I couldn't even believe it. But yeah, I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, so I'm back. As you can tell, I'm not done. It's only been about 10 minutes, and I just realized something. This video is already about to go on to, like, be a 20-minute video already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up all of the window things in between videos. I'm going to lay out the little block I'm going to need for the next project, which will be in Thursday's video, because Wednesday I am going to be working on this, taking the weekly day off, I guess I'll call it, to work on this still. And then I'll basically show off the windows and everything after the video, or at the beginning of the next video, before we start working on the interior stuff. But real quick, I want to explain how the trading shop is going to work. So there is going to be a 12, it's going to be like a block that has little rooms in it, and it's going to have 3 different floors, and it's going to have 12 villagers per floor, which is a lot, because, well, we can basically get all the enchantments. The only enchantments we don't need are Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing, and I think that might actually be it. There might be another curse of something that I'm just not, I can't think of, actually. But other than that, okay, so basically, there are 34 different enchantments that we can get, short of, like, the Curse of Binding and everything. So, we have, you know, Channeling, Efficiency, Fire Aspect, Flame, Fortune, all that good stuff. But because there's going to be 12 rooms on each floor and 3 floors, that gives us 38 rooms, I believe. Or no, 36 rooms, which means we have 2 extra rooms, which are going to be our farmer rooms, where we're basically going to farm them for emeralds. And then we're going to have a big, like, vault type thing in the middle behind all the rooms, kind of in the center. And the floor is actually going to be completely made up out of sea lanterns, I've decided, because I like the look of them, and they make a nice little checkered pattern, so I might get that down as well. That one I'm less sure about, but I know I want to wait to do the roof until we have the floor completely lit up. Oh, and I might build this outside bit as well in between videos, because that's just kind of looking like you could fall off like this. Ah, no! And then you fall off and you die. Let's see what this looks like from afar, shall we? Okay, honestly, this is starting to look really, really cool. Absolutely love it. Love the sandstone contrast with the white on the bottom. I also need to change the grass bits on the outside to concrete as well. Let's go ahead and update our map as well, since, you know, that's right here, because it doesn't look like that anymore now, does it? What does it look like? Okay, well, it doesn't look necessarily that great, but it looks like something. But that is all for this video. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you would ever take on a challenge such as this, it being so massive and everything. But also, subscribe if you're new as well. But that is all for this video. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Peace.